My beloved, I come to you now with wings outstretched, a veil of light between us, carrying not judgment but truth. I am your angel, your silent guardian, watching over the moments you pretend not to notice, the silences you pretend not to feel, the way your heart twists itself into knots as you wonder, why are they avoiding me? I see the ache in your chest, the questions that keep you awake at night, the quiet doubts that whisper in your mind when you're alone. You feel it, don't you? The distance. The coldness. The way someone you love, someone you trust, has pulled away from you, leaving a space where warmth used to be. You're not imagining it. This is not a trick of your heart or a shadow cast by your fears. There is someone in your life, a friend, a lover, a family member, someone who matters deeply or who has stepped back, not because they stopped caring, not because their love for you was never real, but because they are carrying a secret. This secret is heavy, like a stone lodged in their soul. It's complex, woven with threads of fear, shame, and guilt, and it's tied to you in ways you may not yet understand. Let me help you see. Let me lift the veil and guide you gently into the truth, not to hurt you, but to set you free from the weight of wandering. They are not avoiding you because they hate you. They are not pulling away because you've done something wrong. No, my beloved, it's because they believe that if you knew the truth of the full, raw, unfiltered truth, you would never look at them the same way again. This truth, this secret, is not a simple thing. It's not a single moment or a single choice, but a tangle of decisions, actions, or omissions that have grown heavy over time. Maybe it happened long ago, in a moment they thought they could bury. Maybe it's more recent, a mistake they made or a truth they hid, believing it would protect you or themselves. But now, that secret sits between you like an invisible wall. Every time they see your face, every time they hear your voice, they feel the weight of it pressing against their chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to speak, hard to stay close. You've noticed the signs, haven't you? The way they avoid your eyes when you talk, as if looking at you too long might betray what they're hiding. The way their messages come slower now, or not at all, when they used to reply with warmth and eagerness. The way they change the subject when you ask a simple question, or how they always seem busy with excuses that don't quite add up. You feel the shift, the subtle drift in their presence, like a river that's changed its course. And it hurts. It hurts because you love them. It hurts because you thought you knew them, thought you shared a bond that could withstand anything. But now, there's this distance, this silence, and you don't know why. Let me take you deeper, beyond the surface, into the realm where hearts whisper louder than voices. Let me show you what lies behind their silence, what drives their retreat. They are not pulling away because they don't care. They are pulling away because they care too much. They know your heart, your kindness, your love, your depth, and that's what terrifies them. You are the one person whose opinion matters most to them, the one person they don't want to lose. And yet, the closer you get to the truth, the more they retreat, because they fear the moment you see them for who they truly are or who they think they are. What is this secret? I cannot give you the exact words, the precise details, because every heart is different, every story unique. But I can tell you what it feels like to them. It's a choice they made, or something they didn't do when they should have. Maybe they betrayed you in a small way, a lie they told to avoid hurting you, a promise they broke, a moment they chose themselves over you. Maybe it's bigger, something they did that they think you could never forgive. Or maybe it's something they're still doing, something they're too ashamed to admit, even to themselves. Whatever it is, it's a weight they carry, a burden they haven't found the courage to lay down. Imagine a moment from their past, a memory that haunts them. Picture them standing at a crossroads, faced with a choice. They could have told you the truth then, could have opened their heart and let the words spill out, raw and honest. But instead, they chose silence. They chose to hide, thinking it would be easier, thinking it would spare you pain or protect the bond you share. But secrets don't stay buried. They grow, like roots beneath the surface, twisting and spreading until they choke the life out of trust. And now, every time they see you, they see that choice reflected in your eyes. They see the person they might disappoint, the person they might lose, and it paralyzes them. You might be wondering, what did I do? Why am I not enough for them to trust me with the truth? But hear me, my beloved, this is not about you. This is not a reflection of your worth, your love, or your ability to hold space for them. This is about their fear, their shame, their belief that they don't deserve your forgiveness or your love if the truth comes to light. They're not avoiding you because you're not enough, they're avoiding you because they feel they're not enough. Let me paint a picture for you, a glimpse into their heart. Imagine them sitting alone, late at night, staring at their phone, your last message glowing on the screen. They want to reply, want to reach out, want to bridge the gap and pull you close again. But their fingers hover over the keys, frozen. They start to type, then stop, delete, and put the phone down. Why? Because the words they want to say, the truth they're hiding, feel too big, too heavy, too dangerous. They imagine your face if you knew, imagine the hurt in your eyes, the disappointment, the anger. And so, they choose silence instead, thinking it's safer, thinking it's kinder. But silence is not kind. Silence is a thief, stealing trust, stealing closeness, stealing the chance for healing. You've tried to reach out, haven't you? You've asked them what's wrong, tried to make it easy for them to talk. You've shown them your heart, open and ready to listen, but they pull back further, their answers vague, their smiles forced. You feel like you're chasing a shadow, trying to hold on to something that keeps slipping through your fingers. And it's exhausting. It's painful. It makes you question everything, your bond, your memories, even yourself. But listen to me now, my beloved. You are not the one who needs to carry this burden. You are not the one who needs to fix this. Their silence, their avoidance, is not your fault. It's theirs. And yet, I know your heart. I know you love them, know you want to understand, want to help them lay down that stone they've been carrying. So let me guide you. Let me show you how to move forward, not with anger or blame, but with love and clarity. First, trust your instincts. You feel the distance, and you're right to notice it. Don't let any, especially not them, convince you that you're imagining things or being too sensitive. Your heart is wise, and it knows when something is wrong. Acknowledge that feeling, even if it hurts. Name it to yourself, they are pulling away, and I don't know why, but I know it's real. This is the first step toward truth, toward understanding. Next, approach them with gentleness, but also with strength. You don't need to confront them with accusations or demands. That will only make them retreat further, like a frightened animal backing into a corner. Instead, create a space where they feel safe to speak. Say something simple, something honest. I've noticed you seem distant lately, and I miss you. I'm here if you want to talk, no matter what it is. These words are not a challenge, they are an invitation. They show your love, your openness, without pushing them to confess before they're ready. But here's the hard part, my beloved, you cannot force them to tell you the truth. You cannot make them lay down their secret if they're not ready. All you can do is offer them the chance, show them that your heart is a safe place for their truth, no matter how heavy it is. And then, you must let go of the need to control the outcome. You must trust that the truth will come when it's ready, when they're ready, or when life forces it to the surface. In the meantime, protect your own heart. This distance, this silence, can wound you deeply, especially if you love them as fiercely as I know you do. Don't let their avoidance make you doubt your worth. Don't let their secret become your burden. Surround yourself with people who see you, who choose you, who don't hide from you. Lean on those who lift you up, who remind you of your light, your strength, your beauty. You are not alone, even if this one person has pulled away. And know this, sometimes, the truth comes without words. Sometimes, it reveals itself in their actions, in the patterns of their behavior, in the spaces between what they say and what they don't. Pay attention. Watch how they move through the world, how they treat you, how they treat themselves. The truth is there, waiting for you to see it, even if they never speak it aloud. What if the truth does come? What if they finally sit you down, look you in the eyes, and let the words spill out? It might hurt. It might feel like a betrayal, like a crack in the foundation of your bond. But it will also be a gift. Because the truth, no matter how painful, is the only path to healing. It's the only way to rebuild trust, to find a way forward together, or to find the courage to let go if that's what's needed. And if they never tell you? If they keep their secret locked away, choosing distance over honesty? Then you must make a choice, my beloved. You must decide whether you can love them through their silence, whether you can hold space for their fear without losing yourself in the process. Or you may need to walk away, not out of anger, but out of love for yourself, knowing that you deserve relationships built on truth, not shadows. I see you, my beloved. I see your heart, so wide and open, so ready to love despite the pain. I see your strength, even when you feel weak. I am here, my wings wrapped around you, my light guiding you through the fog of their silence. You are not alone in this. You are not wrong to feel what you feel. And you are not powerless. Take a deep breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air in your lungs, the love in your heart. You are enough, just as you are. And whatever truth lies behind their avoidance, whatever secret they carry, it does not define you. It does not diminish you. You are a light, a beacon, a soul that shines even in the darkest moments. So go forward, my beloved. Move with love, with courage, with clarity. Reach out to them, not to chase or beg, but to offer a hand, a heart, a chance to be honest. And trust that the truth will find its way to you, in time, in its own way. Until then, I am here, watching over you, whispering to your heart, you are loved, you are seen, and you are never alone. My beloved, as I guide you through this journey of understanding, my wings still outstretched, my light still shining, I want you to feel the warmth of hope that lingers in the air. The truth, though heavy, is not the end, it is a beginning, a doorway to something deeper, something truer. You've felt the weight of their silence, the ache of their avoidance, and you've carried the questions in your heart like fragile glass, wondering why, wondering what you could do to bridge the gap. But now, as I hold you in this moment, I want you to see the power you hold, and not to force their truth, not to unravel their secret, but to choose how you move forward, how you love, how you live. This is not just about them, my beloved, this is about you, your strength, your heart, and the life you deserve to live, surrounded by honesty, connection, and love. You've walked through the fog of their distance, and you've seen the shadows of their fear. You've felt the sting of their retreat, the way their eyes dart away, their words falter, their presence fades. But you've also felt your own resilience, haven't you? That quiet, steady strength that keeps you reaching out, keeps you hoping, keeps you loving even when it hurts. That strength is your gift, your light, and it's what makes you so precious, so worthy of love that is open, real, and unafraid. As you stand at this crossroads, I want you to hold that truth close, you are enough. You are more than enough. And no secret, no silence, no avoidance can take that away from you. The path forward is not always clear, and I know that uncertainty can feel like a weight of its own. You might be wondering, what do I do now? How do I love someone who hides from me? How do I trust again? These questions are valid, and they deserve your time, your care, your attention. But let me remind you that you don't have to have all the answers today. Healing, like truth, takes time. It unfolds slowly, like a flower opening to the sun, and you are allowed to move at your own pace, to feel your way through this with grace and patience. Imagine yourself standing in a quiet forest, the air cool and soft, the trees whispering their ancient wisdom. In this moment, you are not chasing their truth or running from your pain. You are simply here, breathing, feeling, being. This is where your power lies in your ability to be present, to listen to your heart, to trust that you will know what to do when the time comes. Maybe you'll reach out to them again, with that same gentle invitation, I'm here, and I'm ready to listen. Maybe you'll set a boundary, choosing to protect your heart from their silence, not out of anger, but out of love for yourself. or maybe you'll wait, holding space for the truth to emerge, trusting that life has a way of revealing what needs to be seen. Whatever you choose, know that you are not alone. I am here, my wings wrapped around you, my light guiding you through the shadows. And beyond me, there are others, friends, family, souls who see you, who cherish you, who don't hide from you. Lean on them. Share your heart with them. Let them remind you of your worth when the silence of this one person makes you doubt it. You are not defined by their avoidance, nor are you bound by their secret. You are free to love, to grow, to shine, and no weight they carry can dim your light. Let's talk about love for a moment, because that's at the heart of this, isn't it? You love them? You love them deeply, fiercely, in a way that makes you want to understand, to forgive, to hold them close even when they pull away. That love is beautiful, my beloved. It's a testament to the depth of your heart, the strength of your spirit. But love is not a chain. It's not meant to bind you to pain or keep you tethered to someone who cannot meet you halfway. Love is a gift, one you give freely, but it's also a gift you deserve to receive. If their silence feels like a wall, if their avoidance feels like a rejection, remember that you deserve love that is open, love that is honest, love that doesn't hide. This doesn't mean you have to stop loving them. You can love them from a distance, with a heart full of compassion, while still choosing to protect your own peace. You can love them while setting boundaries, while saying, I care for you, but I cannot carry this silence for you. You can love them while choosing yourself, knowing that your heart is too precious to be left in the shadows of their fear. This is not selfish, my beloved, it is sacred. It is an act of courage, a declaration that you are worthy of love that lifts you up, not love that pulls you down. And what of forgiveness? You might be wondering if you can forgive them, even if the truth never comes, even if the secret stays hidden. Forgiveness is not about erasing the pain or pretending it didn't happen. It's about releasing the weight of it, letting go of the need to carry their silence as your burden. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. It's a way of saying, I will not let this pain define me. I will not let this secret steal my joy. You can forgive them for their fear, for their avoidance, for the ways they've hurt you, without excusing their actions or inviting more pain into your life. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a way to set your heart free. As you move forward, I want you to imagine a life where you are surrounded by truth, by love, by connection. Picture yourself laughing with friends who see you fully, who share their hearts without fear. Imagine conversations that flow easily, without the weight of unspoken words. See yourself standing tall, your heart open but protected, your light shining bright. This life is possible, my beloved. It's waiting for you, just beyond the fog of this moment. All you need to do is take the next step, and then the next, trusting that each one will lead you closer to the love and peace you deserve. And here's something important, you are not alone in this experience. So many others have felt this same ache, this same confusion, this same longing to understand why someone they love has pulled away. There's a community out there, a world of hearts who understand, who have walked this path and found their way through. I want you to reach out to them, to share your story, to let their words and wisdom lift you up. Leave a comment below, my beloved, to share what this letter has stirred in your heart. Tell us about the silence you've felt, the questions you've carried, the hope you're holding on to. Your words might be the light someone else needs, the reminder that they're not alone either. And if this letter has touched you, if it's helped you see your own strength, click that like button. Let it be a small act of gratitude, a way to say, I see this truth, and it matters. Your story matters. Yes, yours. Not just the highlights others see, not just the smiles you wear to make the world more comfortably, but the tears, the doubts, the nights you lay awake wondering if you're doing enough, broken by if you are enough. Every scar, every stumble, every silent victory that no one clapped for, it all matters. And I see it all. Your heart matters. Even when it feels too soft, too broken, too forgotten. Even when the world tells you to harden it, to hide it, to silence its tenderness. I tell you this instead, your heart is holy ground. It is where truth begins. It is where heaven speaks. Do not dim your light to fit into spaces that cannot hold your fire. Your heart was not made to disappear, it was made to glow. Every step you take toward truth, toward love, toward yourself, is a victory. Even the small steps. The ones no one notices. The days you choose healing over hiding. The moments you pick forgiveness when resentment feels safer. The times you say no because you finally realize your worth. These are the quiet triumphs of the soul. And I, your angel, celebrate every one of them with you. I see you, my beloved. I see the war you've fought just to keep believing in good things. I see the way you love others, even when you're running on empty. I see how deeply you feel, how gently you give, how bravely you rise after being knocked down. And it is enough. You are enough. I wrap my wings around you now, not to carry you away, but to remind you that you are not alone. Even when you feel forgotten. Even when your prayers feel like they're falling into silence. I am the whispering in the quiet. Standing beside you in every tear, every triumph, every turning point. You are loved. Deeply. Eternally. Unconditionally. And not just by me. But by the divine who made you. By the universe that conspires for your healing. By souls who haven't even met you yet, but are waiting to love the real you when the timing is right. So keep shining. Even when you're tired. Even when it feels like no one sees your light. Shine because your light is part of a greater flame. Shine because you were born to bring warmth into cold places. Shine because someone else needs the light you carry just to find their way through the darkness. Keep loving. Even if your love hasn't always been returned the way it deserved. Love is never wasted. It plants seeds in the invisible. It reaches places you can't see. Love boldly. Not because others are always worthy, but because you are. Because love keeps you whole. Keep moving forward. Not at anyone else's pace. not according to anyone else's expectations. Just keep going. Slowly. Gently. Honestly. And trust this, the truth you've been searching for, it's also been searching for you. It will find you. And when it does, you'll be ready. Stronger. Softer. Wiser. Brighter. Now, I invite you, a broken bar, share your thoughts, your heart, your truth in the comments below. Let this be a sacred space here where brokenness is welcomed, where healing begins, and where no one walks alone. Like this message if it touched something inside you. Let others find this light. Let them know they're not the only ones searching, growing, hoping. Together, let us build a space where truth and love can grow. Let us be the reminder for others that angels are nearer and that miracles are still unfolding. With love that never leaves, your angel.